What did winning that tournament do for the team's mentality overall?
It helps a lot, you know. Still haven't lost a game, and obviously it was our first time to win a championship, and we got it done. So now you just take it and move on from there.
I think you fouled out of the Nebraska game.
Yeah.
That was your first foul out since junior year?
Yes.
Were you a little upset about that?
Obviously, I'm gonna be upset if I can't be on the floor and help my teammates, but I was confident in them, and they got it done.
Did you prove anything to yourself, or do you think the team proved anything to itself by winning in those tight games in those last 5 minutes?
Prove to ourselves. I mean, if that's the term you want to use, I mean you can. But definitely, it was a good test for us. I'll say that. You know, being a part of a close game, kind of like that throughout the whole game, having to play defense and get those stops. So I mean, it helps us going forward. So I mean, yeah, you could say we passed.
Did it feel much different to you to be in a tight game, in that situation, playing a good college basketball team?
No, it doesn't feel any different. The game of basketball is the same for me, whether we win by 100 or losing by 10. So, I mean, I went out there and did what we were supposed to do, and now, like I said, we just got to move on.
Were you here last year to watch the Kentucky game here?
No, I was not.
Okay. What does going up against Kentucky kind of mean to you? Do they have like a mystique about them? Obviously, they're the top-ranked team in the country, one of the most storied programs in college basketball history. Does that kind of have a special aura to it for you going into that game?
I mean, it's another basketball game. It's a regular season game. It's not going to make or break the season. But obviously, you know, you want to play against the best, and right now they're the best. So it should be fun.
Kentucky has a couple of top-ranked guards, freshman guards over there.
Yeah.
Does that give you a little bit more motivation going into the game, or have you played against them before?
Yeah, they're good friends of mine, but I'll play against everybody the same. You know, I'm gonna go out there and give them all.
How do you know those guys? Where do you know them from?
Fox and Malik, they was up at McDonald's, and I know Fox from camps. So, you know, Fox is pretty fun, so it'll be good going against him. And Malik's a good dude too.
Do you guys stay in touch at all, or you just
I
there?
haven't talked to them recently, but I assume we'll talk before the game.
Have you seen them play at all yet this year, Kentucky?
No, I haven't.
They have a pretty storied arena as well. Are you excited to experience that environment?
Yeah, it should be fun. I heard a lot of crazy fans up there. It's going to be packed, of course. So, yeah, it'll be fun, good up and down with them, and hopefully we'll win.
What do you think it would mean to you guys if you were able to win in an arena like that? How much more impressive would that be to you than the wins you've collected so far?
I mean, they're the top-ranked team, so obviously it's going to look good. But also, like I said before, it's just a regular season game. It's not going to make or break the year. It's going to pretty much show us where we're at.
Do you feel like you guys have kind of shown that you can win in a variety of styles now?
Most definitely. I mean, you know, the jury's still out about us, you know, but still, definitely, I think, you know, with different players we have on our team, you know, with EK, you could change up the lineups differently, defensively and offensively. So I think, I think we do have a variety of ways of winning.
What's the difference between last year and then like this year where you're playing with a guy like Lonzo Ball where the ball's just moving constantly?
Yeah, you said it. You know, the ball moves. Last year kind of was a little stagnant. You know, we kind of dribbled it up instead of advancing it. But I think this year it makes it easier for everybody. You know, everybody get their fair share of shots. So, and you know, it's fun playing that way.
It seems like it's like almost contagious for you guys where like the ball's moving, you guys are
Most
all...
definitely, yeah. When you know the ball is coming back your way, you definitely always going to, you know, look for a better shot. So I think that's what the difference from, you know, this year and last year.
This is the third year in a row you guys have played Kentucky. Do you feel like this is kind of maybe, at least going into the game, the most kind of even matchup of the three?
You know, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a good test to see where we're at. But obviously we have a game tomorrow, so we have to focus on that. And then Kentucky Saturday. So, you know, we just kind of take it day by day. You know, it's a process, you know, so, you know, I'm excited for both games.
Do you ever get over that start 2 years ago out in Chicago?
I kind of forgot about it. You know, I don't really, you know, dwell too much on it. But yeah, I kind of just deleted it out my memory bank.
This is the first time you guys will have played in Rupp Arena, one of the most storied places in college basketball. Are you excited to experience that?
Yeah, we're real excited. You know, it's my last rodeo. You know, with these guys, gotta kind of guide them. You know, away games could be a little hectic. But you know, just, you know, all we have to do is just focus in within what we have to do, and you know, I think we just get these guys prepared, you know, for the road. So it'll be a great test.
How much are you looking forward to this week? You guys obviously have a big game against Kentucky. You know, that will be your fourth college game in the Rupp Arena. Are you excited to experience that?
Yeah, well, I like to take it a step at a time. So first we got to worry about
Yeah,
Riverside,
right.
then we go to Kentucky. But of course, yeah, we're all looking forward to that game. I guess we're starting kind of a rivalry with them too, so it's going to be good to go into their place and try to get a W.
Were you here last year when they played here?
Yeah, I actually was. It was crazy. I remember when the crowd rushed the floor and everything.
Did you rush the floor?
I didn't get to, no. But yeah, it was pretty intense. I think it's going to be a good game on Saturday, definitely.
What were your impressions of the individuals you matched up against Nebraska and A&M? Obviously, some big physical guys.
Yeah, definitely. So I think it's good for me that everyone wants to start off like kind of slow, but I think it's good for me to get in right to like our best competition. So that's kind of like a warm up to what we're going to see later in conference, stuff like that. So I felt pretty good actually playing with them.
Did Lonzo and TJ, you know, they got to start before you. Did they kind of help keep your head up during that whole time you were out?
Yeah, definitely. We're always together. So even when I needed help with like plays and stuff like that, I always knew I could go to any of them. They would know all the material and stuff like that. So definitely, they both helped a lot.
What percentage do you think you're at right now in terms of like 100% being totally comfortable back on the court?
I feel definitely comfortable. I don't feel like I have any limitations physically.
Do you feel like you're at where you want to be in terms of being in game shape?
No, I don't feel so. But I think I'm going to reach that point sooner than later.
Do you have much of a sense of what your role might be, given that you're probably the biggest, most physical guy on this roster?
I mean, I just want to make a difference anywhere I can. That's blocking shots, rebounding, finishing the paint. So anything that my coach wants me to do, I'm gladly going to do it.
What size are your feet?
Size 18.
Are they like special width too, or?
Yeah, sometimes our equipment guy has to put it on a stretcher, so I guess. Yeah. I started off with size 17, then recently I got up to 18 when I came here, so.
Awesome.
Thanks, CK.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.